Hey there, tonight is track workout with a 26.2 miles to Boston training group. Everybody is just about to arrive and I got my new shirt on with my blinking light. I will show you a little bit later. And we're at Walter Whitman High School here. And we're heading to the track in just a few minutes. Oh, I want to show you my light. Here you go. It's pretty neat, right? Not much view, but we'll see how it works tonight.
I wanted to know, just by show of hands, March 17th and 18th, Saturday and Sunday, the Rock and Roll is that day, Rock and Roll Marathon and Half, and Shamrock's that weekend. How many of you are doing either of those 2 days, by show of hands? Because on our schedule we have to be determined run, and I kind of want to feel for how many of you will be joining us that day.
That would be a good day for a half, but I'm not.
The last announcement is next Tuesday night we have another seminar. We're doing a sports strength training.
Here's Coach Renee, and she's totally unexpected because I just sprung my video thing on her, and she's one of the coaches with the 26.2 miles to Boston group, and Steve is not here, but oh well. So Renee, tell us. Anything.
Well, I'm super glad to have you. You're excellent to have around, and you're a great, you're a very good coachable runner.
Thank you.
It's just great to have you.
And I also want to point out Renee is a very accomplished runner, and that's why I chose her as my coach.
I'm an accomplished rehabber.
Well, see, we all fall into a ditch sometimes. But I'm glad that Renee is here to help me coach where I want to go, and Steve is not here, and hopefully I get to show you also a little bit of Michael Wardian later. And at least just to say hi to us on our video blog for my journey to run my ultra.
Good luck.
Gotta run.
Good luck. You know, I could go on and on about our guest speakers tonight's accomplishments, but one of my friends reminded me tonight that Coach Mike used to say that if you wanted to run faster, there was a certain point you could get to, and then it was really, you'd have to ask your parents and stand in for your genetics. And Mr. Wardian's parents had fantastic genetics. So it's a great honor that I introduce, pardon me?
Smallville, Kansas, right? Yeah.
So, Michael Wardian.
Thanks everyone for coming out tonight, and sorry I didn't get to make the workout. I was putting the kids to bed, or trying to. Supposedly they're in bed now. They were not cooperating. So yeah, I went home and did that. And a lot of you guys might know that I run a lot of different distances. This past weekend I ran a 10K. I'm really, really excited about this race that's become kind of like a trail runner's mecca called the Ultra Tour de Mont Blanc, Ultra Trail Tour de Mont Blanc. It's a circumnavigation around the highest point in Western Europe, I guess. It's Mont Blanc, and you run through France, Italy, and Switzerland and make a circumnavigation. So I know a lot of you guys are training for Boston, which is one of my favorite races. It kind of is the whole reason that I got into running. I don't know if you guys know the story, but I didn't run, I guess. It's not play. I played lacrosse when I was growing up. So from around here, it was pretty competitive. I played at Oakton High School, and we were pretty good for public school. And I went to Michigan State on, they said it was a scholarship, but it really wasn't. They didn't pay me. So now I know I got hosed. So I was recruited to play Division I lacrosse, and I got to play like Syracuse and Hopkins, and that's really, I was so excited about that. You know, that was my dream, was to play Division I lacrosse, and then I kind of realized that I wasn't going to make a living playing lacrosse. And I know some guys do now, but this was maybe like almost 20 years ago, probably. I don't know. So I was at my buddy's house at Easter, and it's this guy named Vince Boyson and his mom Vicky Boyson was a runner, and she had some pictures from the Boston Marathon, and I just saw those, and I was like, I want to do that. And I don't know if any of you, that's how you got into running, but like, I was just like, that looks like the coolest thing ever, and of course she's like, yeah, whatever, you know. She's like, you know, she knew it. I mean, he was my fraternity brother, you know, so it was, you know, we were probably not the ideal runners at the time, you know, and she was like, sure, you know, I'll give you a... So I know what she did now, because now I work in an office. I'm sure she probably told somebody she works with, like, hey, can you make a copy of this book for this guy?